if you look at their agenda and their written agenda and how they word themselves, it's pure fascism. I'm out in the woods, as you can see. Well, maybe you can't see it because it's pitch black. I have my campfire. I just had some chocolate coffee. And I'm out here enjoying nature. And I'm actually now sitting in a very, very small patch of woodland between a field and some deforested area, where they cut down all the trees. If you have watched my videos, you will know that I am I'm a supporter of conserving nature. I want less woodland to be cut down, and I want well, I love nature, and I'm all for protecting all the animal species, nature, the woodlands, and until recently, I call myself an environmentalist. But there's a problem. I think there's a problem because there are people out there now who are giving the term environmentalism a bad name. There are people out there who will stop for no one and nothing, and who are now trying to use environmentalism in order to change society. I'm hesitant about saying this because this is YouTube and all, but someone needs to say it. I'm talking about the whole circus surrounding Greta Thunberg, and I think they call themselves Extinction Rebellion, something like that. Those people, it's not about environmentalism. I wish it was. And I'm going to introduce a term now that I hope will be that you will bring on and use. And that term is green fascism. Green fascism. These people, if you look at their agenda and their written agenda and how they word themselves, it's pure fascism. And it's fascism with a disguise of being environmentalism. And I do believe that they care about the environment, but they think that in order for things to get right, in order for if we're going to fix the problems, we need to destroy what we have first. We need to start over again, and that kind of thinking is dangerous. That kind of thinking is other people have shared that, have had that kind of thinking before, that line of thinking, that line of logic, and it always ends with people being killed in the name of I don't know. In this case it would be environmentalism, saving the planet. And I think it's a shame, because I do believe that humans do contribute to the climate change. And I always say that it is wrong to say that human beings are the cause of climate change. And it's equally wrong to say that human beings are not causing climate change. We probably don't know exactly how much of the change that human activity is causing, but I think that we should be it's better safe than sorry. In Norwegian we say bedre føre var, and it means that since we don't know, we should what's it called, err on the safe side. We should try to we should be careful, and we should do what we can in order to protect the environment, in order to do what we can to make the climate as stable as we can. It won't be stable always. Will be variations. We can always discuss, we can always discuss what to do, what is the cause of this. But the way that these people, Greta Thunberg and her entourage and this Extinction Rebellion, the way that they word themselves is scary. It really is scary. It's very easy to see. If you read those manifests, it's so easy to see that it fits someone with a gun in his or her hand. I just hope that those people will go away, because they won't solve anything. They will only make people they will only make it worse. They will only make it harder to fight for a better environment and for protecting the environment, because they put people off. I wish they wouldn't do that, because I have been involved in, I won't lie, I haven't been, I haven't been marching in the streets or anything like that, but I have been involved in organizations that try to protect the environment for all my life, actually. And what we're seeing now is, it's not good. It's not the way I hoped we would go. And the way they point the finger at us, well, anyone, other people, and they say, shame on you. No, how dare you? Well, how dare you? What do you know about me? You know nothing about me. My carbon footprint is a lot smaller than most people's carbon footprint. So what do you know? You know nothing about me. You have people who mix in everything from gender to race to all sorts of they try to get as many conflicts as possible into this, because what they can do then is they can say, well, if you don't agree with me, you are killing the next generation, you're killing your kids, you're killing the nature, killing all the animals, and it's. And by the way, how dare you, and this is to the entourage around Greta Thunberg, how dare you put a very vulnerable 16-year-old in the front or something like that? How dare you? You shouldn't do that. It's not very nice to do that. So I think she said, we'll put the world leaders up against the wall. And then she said, I think, no, I worded it the wrong way because it was a direct translation from Swedish, and it means something different in Swedish. No, it doesn't. But okay, you're 16 years old, maybe you don't know the Swedish language as well as maybe you should have if you went to school, as you should have, but it means the same. It's not a literal, you don't, if you say jeg skal stille opp mot veggen, hun ble stilt opp mot veggen, means I'll put, up against the wall, it doesn't mean that I will shoot you, it doesn't mean that, but that expression comes from the same thing, you know. That's the origin of that expression. It's exactly the same, and that worries me. Why do these people have to use that terminology? It won't end well if those people, I wish they took to their senses. I wish they I don't know. I love this woodland. I don't want this to go away. My heart is full of love when it comes to nature. I see no love for nothing, for anything in those people.